Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can already tell, my voice is a bit raspy because I'm ill, but if you're not going to start the video grind, no chance. I said last week in my Ronaldo vs Messi video that I want to make a video on who is the third best player of the last generation. So we're going to go into that. As you can see on the screen, I have it set up where we have that third place. We have the potentials. We have the Premier League best, the Bundesliga best, La Liga best, Serie A best, Liga and best. And then we have a category of why you here. Like, there's 50 players here. There's going to be a few that aren't going to make this final list if they don't have any potential. So what I'm going to do is the best players that were in their respective leagues, they can go in there. But Jordi Alba and, you know, Dani Alves, it can't be a defender. In fact, no offence, but he can't be a defender. I think Busquets, you know, can probably come into the argument of being on there. Cavani's definitely league earn. There's a City there's not going to be many to pick from. Diego Costa's. Why are you here? Why are you here, Costa? What's going on with my mouse here? De Gea, you know what? Premier League, one of the best. Ooh, Fabregas goes in the Premier League, surely. Godin, why are you here? Griezmann, easily La Liga. Eden Hazard, Premier League. There's been a lot of players here coming into the category of Premier League and La Liga, and it's going to be deciding who that third best player is. Kane up there, Kante in the Premier League, yeah. Company, no, not for me. Company, definitely not. Toni Kroos once again in La Liga. I can even put him in Bundesliga. Lewandowski is our first entrance into the Bundesliga. There's quite a few players here that I'm just going to look at and go, why are you here? Why are you trying to sneak onto this list here? Do you know what? Marcelo can happily go on there. Another league earned player. Our second Bundesliga player. See, we're gonna slowly get through these. You know what? Bundesliga, Manuel Neuer, he's finished up there. We'll put Neymar in Liga and give him a bit more of a shout. PK now, you can go on there. Like, on his day, yeah, he was mint, but he's just not gonna be on here. Another, yep. Well, Royce is just not for me. Bundesliga, yeah, Ribery and Robben happily. Rooney, Salah, David Silva, Raheem Sterling. What are you doing here, pal? Suarez is happily on the La Liga one. Thiago Silva. You know what? I'll put him in the Liga Earn category. Van Dijk, the Premier League category is getting a bit too big now, isn't it? Another Liga Earn. Van Persie. You know, Kyle Walker's going down here. Xavi and yeah. Okay. So that's what we've got here. I instantly think we can exclude the Serie A category. I just don't think it's been competitive enough over the past decade to have the best player, the third best player of the generation, to come from there. So we are going to get. Can we get rid of this? Delete row. Yeah, perfect. League earn. Okay. So Thiago Silva's definitely not, but I think the other four put themselves in that potential list. I think they do. I'm just going to slowly. We're going to move people about as I see fit. Basically, the way I'm going to do this is if they're not in the top 5 in the league, they can't be in this potential category. So we're going to move. If you're top 5 in your league, you can go in. It's just about figuring out who's top 5 in their league. Who's the first? I'll take out Marcelo first here. Modric is a Ballon d'Or winner. I'm just going to put him in Bundesliga for a second. If I think those two are the ones that I'm going to give the biggest shout to. I think Griezmann and Iniesta. It's big out. It's hard to pick who the fifth one's going to be here. So we'll put them 4 into that top category of potentials. Cool. One more player out of this category here. If I'm finding this hard to decide, all of them can miss out. If I'm finding it that hard to decide who the 5th best player is, they can all miss out. Bale is so good though. But I think his issue is that his longevity hits him there. Okay, so we got rid of 2 categories here. We're going to delete that row. Cool. Premier League best players over the past decade. It's hard to decide. I think I've got to make one person miss out. I think his injury record has hit him too much. Kante is just not long enough. David Silva once again just not there. It's really hard, this, isn't it? It can't be a goalkeeper. How many more players we got to get rid of here? Get rid of another 5 out of this list. I think Salah makes it for me. It's really hard, that. Go Salah, Hazard, Rooney. Aguero, Van Dijk, and that's where the 5 miss out. It's a disappointing 5 to miss out, but that's part of the game. It's part of the game, you know. Delete another run. Okay, that leaves us with. I've always said Zlatan isn't the third best player of the generation. Neymar has a very good shout, and Mbappe has a very good shout. I do like Cavani, but he doesn't have a shout for me. Ribery's better than Robben. Neuer was. He can't be a goalkeeper. The third best player of the generation can't be a goalkeeper. Criminally underrated, but it can't be him. Missed out on so much. Iniesta, Griezmann, Suarez, Modric Ballon d'Or winner. Salah can stay on air. Hazard's end of career ruins it for him. He just can't be a defender, and I think his peak was too late. And then I think Rooney, I think his peak was too early, and Aguero had his injury record. Whoa, so it leaves us with quite a few players to decide from as the third best player of that last generation. I mean, Mbappe is still in this current generation. That's why I think I'm going to take Mbappe out. I think I'm deciding third best player of the last generation. Obviously, most of these are still playing, but they're coming towards the end of their careers. I've got to take that into account. I do got to take that into account. This is hard now because I rate all of these so much. I think how I'm going to have to do it is head-to-heads. So Neymar versus Ribery. Neymar versus Ribery. Ooh. This is how we're going to do it now. Neymar versus Ribery. Who is... You know what? I just don't think Neymar ever reached the heights that he should have. I don't. Do you know who's missing on this? Do you know who's actually missing on this? Di Maria. I just don't think Neymar reached his heights. Lewandowski versus Iniesta. Iniesta's a magician, one. He's Griezmann, Suarez. This is a really good debate. Where I feel like Griezmann hit a higher peak, I think Suarez did it on a more consistent basis and for longer. In terms of like, yeah, I go Suarez. And then Modric versus Salah. One person is a Ballon d'Or winner, and the other should be a Ballon d'Or winner. That's why this is a hard choice here. Modric versus Salah. Ooh, I think as a footballer, I think Salah is. Yeah, I'm gonna go Salah. I'm gonna go Salah over them two. Ribery and Iniesta. I think that's easy for me. I think that's Iniesta. And then Suarez. Suarez versus Salah. It is Suarez for me. I think. And then Suarez and Iniesta. It's gotta be Suarez. I think Suarez is the third best player of the last generation. Oh, let me know in the comments what your opinion is. Let me know what you feel about the decisions that I made here and how I went about deciding who the third best player was. But I feel like I was close. It was the players that I got in that final 4. That's really the debate. I'm happy with that decision. Yeah, I am. That's how the video's going to end. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and hopefully by the next video, I'll be feeling a lot better and will not be dying. Cheers, guys.